on, guys? Kyle007 from Invigorate here, bringing you guys another episode here of Subclasses in 5. And today we're going to be talking about my least favorite subclass in the game. I absolutely hate it and I despise it. It's Bladedancer. Now, if you guys didn't know anything about me, the Hunter is my favorite class in the game. But Bladedancer, not a big fan. Mostly because of the route that it took in the Crucible, and many of the super tryhards used Bladedancer, and the shotgunners. I'm really anti-shotgun, and I'm really anti-Bladedancer. I'm sorry, guys, if this is your favorite subclass. But anyways, either way, we're going to get into it. So today we're going to be talking about the Bladedancer, obviously. So we're going to start with the grenades. We have 3 grenades now. Now, these grenades, it used to be a very obvious situation. Arc Bolt used to be the, by far, blow it away, best grenade, probably in the game, because you throw it out. And I've always referred to it as a cleanup grenade, and by that I mean you can hurt an enemy and then throw the arc bolt somewhere near that enemy, and it will automatically hit them and therefore clean them up. It'll sweep them up, it'll throw them in the trash can and kill them. So I've always thought arc bolt was really good. Skip grenade has always been absolutely awful, and I don't recommend using it for anything. The flux grenade is the standard old sticky grenade, and the battle is really between these two. So Arc Bolt used to be the greatest of all time, but now, now that the Arc Bolt has gotten nerfed, it doesn't do as much damage in PvP. You could potentially look at the flux grenade because it is a one-shot kill in PvP when stuck. I don't have to leave that one up to you guys. I'm personally deciding. I still think the Arc Bolt is a little bit better just because 2 hand cannon shots, throw that, they're dead. 1 burst from Red Death, throw that, they're dead. As opposed to a flux grenade, which you can just kind of peek out, toss it, and then run away, and you'll get the kill later. Anyways, moving on to the jump here. So obviously there is double jump. There's not triple jump on the subclass, which kind of disappoints me because I like triple jump a lot, coming from Night Stalker and Gunslinger. But definitely, what I would recommend you guys go with for PvP is Blink. Blink is, regardless of any nerfing, one of the most overpowered things you can use for PvP. You can just blink in, blink out, blink around, blink up, blink down, get out of rockets, jump into the rift. You can do whatever you want with blink, and you have to use this in PvP. It really is no choice. However, for PvE, I recommend better control or higher jump. Really up to you guys. I usually use better control because it gives you a recovery boost too. And this is because if you are invisible in PvE and you blink, your invisibility goes away. If you double jump, it does not. So I usually leave better control on for PvE. Moving into the Arc Blade super here. I usually rock with never mind. I usually rock with Razor's Edge for PvP. I used to use this one a little bit, but I think Razor's Edge is definitely the better one here, just so you can get a little bit more range when you need it. So for PvP, I would definitely go with Razor's Edge. For PvE, you're going to want to maximize everything invisibility you possibly can, because that is the only way you can really use Bladedancer in PvE. Unfortunately, with the way that the super in PvE is, you kind of got to get right next to stuff, and a lot of times that doesn't work very well, especially because, big bosses, high-level enemies, hitting them with a blade often gets you killed. So you're going to want to max out all the invisibility stuff you can and go for those revives. That's your job as a Bladedancer in PvE. So you're definitely going to want to have the R2 during Arc Blade to disappear for that one. For your melee, Backstab for PvP is a must just because of how just awfully broken the perk is. You can literally punch someone in the face and it will give you a Backstab one-shot kill. For PvE, Escape Artist, obviously, we're still maxing that invisibility out. Fast Twitch isn't a bad idea, but I think maybe if Backstab gets nerfed or fixed, then I would go with Fast Twitch. But for now, I'd go here. I definitely recommend Path Forgotten here for Bladedancers, and then Way of the Drifter, just because you want to maximize out your speed. But you also do want a good bit of armor, just because you don't want to die in your super. For this talent here, Quick Draw is one of the best PvP perks of all time. Actually, it probably is the best. And it's extremely good for just having everything ready, moving around fast, aiming in fast, all that. Shadowjack, once again, as you guys can see, you're either going quick for PvP or you're going for invisibility. So for PvE, I would go with Shadowjack. Moving on to our final column here. Once again, you want to be quick, you want to be quick, you want to regenerate your health for PvP. Meanwhile, for PvE, you're going to want your invisibility after crouching. So basically, with Bladedancer, it really is just do you want invisibility or do you want to be quick? And that's the thing with that is, it really depends on whether you're playing PvP or PvE. With PvE, you got to go for those revives. I think that's a very key part of the Bladedancer. Meanwhile, with PvP, you're definitely going to want to be moving around quick and killing as much stuff as you can. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching the video. That was my 5 minutes for a subclass for Bladedancer. I hope you guys like this series. I'm going to continue to make some videos for this one, and I will see you guys later. Peace.